All that seems to be on my mind is hustling. I just wanna touch a onion. She just want a couple hundred. I got mad and changed the subject. Then I got drunk and said fuck it. This is for my hustling niggas. This is for my hustling.
Prescott unofficially scoring it for Spence. Speed belongs to Pacquiao. He's a former flyweight, beating up one of the biggest welterweights we ever saw.
What up? It's your boy Cardinalred, and we back for some more of that Ali Land daily boxing talk, people. And today we talking Manny Pacquiao reportedly fighting McGregor over Crawford and Spence Jr. Alright, y'all, so reports are breaking, man. Breaking news for everybody that, you know, I had talked about this in a couple of videos, that there's a possibility that Manny Pacquiao might take on McGregor first as his tune-up fight for Errol Spence and or Terence Crawford. And the reason being is that he's been gone from the sport so long, he really needs a tune-up fight, and it would be insane for him to get in there and fight Terence Crawford as a tune-up or Errol Spence as a tune-up or his first fight back. His only other options were stepping in with Mikey Garcia or perhaps fighting Jordanius Ugas. And you know, then the talks of Conor McGregor came about, and he said they were going to wait until the summer of 2021, but if he's planning on fighting 2 actual fights, why not go ahead and get this one out of the way? It's going to draw in a lot of money for Pacquiao, and it gives him some ring experience. And I think he really, I don't know how he's going to approach this really, because Pacquiao could do some damage to Conor McGregor if he wanted to, and I think he knows it. It's why he's poking a lot of fun at this. I don't think he's taking it very seriously, but I think it's just a warm-up fight and a quick money grab for his political aspirations in the Philippines. You know, it's a way to fund that, but at the same time, it's a way for him to get a little more ring experience before he steps in there with a Bud Crawford or Errol Spence Jr. Now, you know, I think this is the perfect setup in a way, and I think we're going to end up as fans either getting one or perhaps both of these fights. So if he's expecting to fight McGregor and then have one more fight and retire, because it's going to be a lot of big things going on for Pacquiao as far as politics go in 2021. So let's say he fought McGregor and then he's like, okay, well, I'll fight one of you guys if you guys fight, you know. So if Errol Spence and Terence Crawford agree to fight and he agrees to take on the winner, I think that's something Pacquiao's probably looking for right now at the moment. If he is in fact going through with this. Now, these are only reports, and I'm not seeing it in any big named articles. I do want to reference an article though that I read a couple of days ago. I should have done a video on it, but I didn't. But I'm gonna reference that article in a second. So, but this is all according to YouTube news right now. You gotta take YouTube news with a grain of salt sometimes. So I haven't seen any other big sports news agencies putting anything out about the Pacquiao McGregor fight for April of 2021 yet, but everybody's talking about this at the moment, so I just wanted to give my 2 cents, man. Let me go ahead and reference this article real quick. So the article is from Showtime. No, I'm sorry. Yes, from no, it's not. It's from Now Boxing, nowboxing.com. So that's the name of the article. Well, that's the name of the publication of the article, and the name of the article is Manny Pacquiao has Conor McGregor on top of his short list. So if you want to find the article, that's the name of it. It says, in an interview with ANC News, Pacquiao said he wants to fight UFC fighter Conor McGregor the most before undefeated American champions Terence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. because he wants to experience how it is to fight an MMA fighter. So, with that being said, this is what he wants the most. It's not what's exactly going to happen. It's what he wants the most. So, if it's not feasible for it to happen, I think there's another reason in there that this might happen. It's because this wouldn't be more than likely in front of a crowd, and I think Pacquiao wants a Errol Spence fight or a Terence Crawford fight to be in front of a big crowd. So if they can go ahead and get this fight out of the way, and perhaps this fight not be in front of a big crowd, but do decent pay-per-view numbers, that way Pacquiao can get a nice payday off of it. Then in the summertime, when a lot of this other stuff going on in the world goes away, hopefully, that they can have the Spence Jr. or the Crawford fight in front of a big crowd. That way they can do a nice gate and everybody can make some real money off. That's another problem with him trying to fight Spence or Crawford or even Canelo, is that depending on where it's at, they're not going to be able to have that crowd there. So, I think that's dictating a lot of why Manny Pacquiao would make that decision, or why he would choose to go with Conor McGregor over Terence Crawford or Mikey Garcia or you guys as his first fight back. So, let me know what y'all think about that, man. And do y'all think this is the right fight? Should he be going with a actual real tune-up if he's going to go straight into a Spence or Crawford fight? Or should he just go ahead and fight McGregor? Or perhaps he has something else up his sleeve. Perhaps he's not just going to do 2 fights. Or perhaps he's not considering the McGregor fight to be an actual real fight, as it's just an exhibition. So he still plans on giving us 2 fights in 2021. Let me know what y'all think about that down in the comment section, man. Who should be Manny Pacquiao's next fight, and is this the right decision for Pacquiao, man? I don't know, man. Let me know. So hit me up down in the comment section, y'all. Hit that like button for me. Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your auntie, your uncle, your cousin. Hit that like button for me and come by and join Cardinalred and Ali Land Boxing Talk, man. Trying to grow the platform as big as we can get it. And with your help, man, we can get there. Once again, it's your boy Cardinalred. As always, believe in yourself, follow your dreams, and your dreams will come true. Man, should he really be fighting Conor McGregor, man? I just don't like this fight. I like it as a retirement fight, as a money grab, but man, I really, really don't like this for Pacquiao. It don't seem right for this to be the tune-up. We out of here.
All that seems to be on my mind is yours, then I just wanna touch her onion, she just want a couple $100. I got mad and changed the subject. Didn't I get drunk?